Somebody link this to me. What is this?
The protests in America. Those people who's raging against Trump. The protests in America and all that. Are you one of those who's acting like Trump is the devil himself? If you are, you're a fucking moron, or you're a fucking crook. Because let's look at some realities here. The reality
We're 20 seconds in with no argument.
is in Libya right now, there are slave markets where black men are bought and sold today as property. Today.
Okay.
Not 200 years ago, today.
Okay.
And it happened during Obama's presidency, and it happened when Hillary Clinton was the U.S. Foreign Minister, which is the Secretary of State.
Okay.
Did that bother you?
What?
Do you protest?
Wait. Do we protest Obama because another country has slave Wait, this isn't even whataboutism. Why would we protest Obama because human trafficking is happening in a different country? Wait, human trafficking is happening in our country. Bad things are happening everywhere. Should we invade every country on Earth? What?
Did any of
He could be argued to be responsible by overthrowing Gaddafi. Yeah, that's totally a valid argument. But he didn't say that. I thought he was just arguing that, like, in concept, the existence... I mean, should we complain about him overthrowing Gaddafi? Yeah. Aren't lefties pretty critical of the Obama administration's handling of Middle Eastern foreign policy? I think I've been? I don't know.
these people burning and looting and protesting go burn anything then?
Wait, why would you burn and loot and protest foreign policy decisions in the Middle East? Wait, does this guy realize the difference between protesting an injustice overseas and protesting an injustice that's affecting your community? Also, like, there was very little burning and looting. At this point, like, 99% of the activism has been pretty peacefully, protest-oriented. But there are people who are burning and looting in Libya. Like, that's happening over there. And hey, if you're in Libya and you're being subjected to the rigors of a slave market, I think you actually totally have a moral right to burn and loot and protest. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Are you protesting the slave markets of Libya?
What does this have to do?
How about concentration camps? You think Trump's a Nazi? There are concentration camps in
Did you know that Obama built them but then didn't use them, but he built them?
China right now.
In China. Guys, he's not even blaming Obama because of Gaddafi. He's literally just saying there are bad things happening elsewhere in the world. He's not even tying Gaddafi to Obama.
Hundreds of thousands of Uyghur Muslim men are in concentration camps run by China. China is having Han Chinese men sleeping with the wives of these Muslim women so that they get they get Han children.
Is that true? I'm sorry, I don't want this guy to do any xenophobic propaganda. Is that actually true, or is that sounds like the kind of claim that could be exaggerated? It is true? Good. Well, maybe. I'll 50-50 on this one, okay? I mean, I don't care. I'm pretty critical of China either way.
China is raping Muslim women by the thousands.
Okay.
Are you protesting? No.
Wait, what is this? This is literally like, you can't protest bad things domestically until you're already protesting everything else abroad. So before we protest police brutality in America, we need to protest. Okay, so here's what you have to protest before you get to protest something in America. Okay, you have to protest the Kashmiri region in India. You have to protest the Hindu nationalism. You have to protest the Uyghur Muslim camps. You have to protest Saudi Arabia's treatment of its. You have to protest the Palestinian. You have to protest Tibet. You have to protest fucking 18 things that are happening in the Middle East right now. You got to protest the plastic continent in the ocean, that big plastic thing. We have to protest the coral reefs dying out. We have to protest the ice caps melting. We have to protest the everything. You have to every single thing, you know. And only after you have expended every conceivable drop of vitality in your body, protesting everything bad ever, then you can say Trump is bad. But you can only say Trump is bad after doing every other thing first.
Are you protesting about the LGBT?
Also, wait, considering the fact that Trump is A, worsening the situation in Libya, and B, allegedly, apparently supported Xi building the Uyghur Muslim camps, protesting against Trump is actually a pretty effective way of protesting against both of the things you've listed as whataboutism so far.
The homosexuals who get thrown off buildings as sinners in the Middle East? No.
Well, wait. Then why? Well, wait. Trump is allies with Saudi Arabia, which is where it's always the off buildings thing. Yeah, Trump is allies with Saudi Arabia. He's actually like worked with the Saudi Arabian monarchy and openly praised them. So actually, by protesting Trump, we're kind of fighting against that as well. Damn, this guy's actually making a great case for protesting against Trump. Trump is tied to almost every single crime against humanity that's going on right now across the world. That's incredible. Trump is like the equivalent of like a gift package of like associative war crimes. He's like the fucking he's like itch.io. He's like a fucking humble indie bundle. If you protest against him, look at all these excellent easy discount protests you get on the side.
Arab militias killed 300,000 blacks in Sudan not too long ago. Did that bother you?
Damn,
No.
It does. Wait, no?
George Bush, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden.
Meanwhile, this guy, if he was over in Africa, just so you know, the treatment of Muslims by the Chinese is happening now. Did you protest that? No. So why are you protesting this? You know? Nah, that accent was light enough. Nah, fuck you. That's not racist. You're all racist for thinking that was racist. Nope.
Sent America to a war built on a bunch of lies that ended up breaking the Middle East and ended up in the deaths of, what, maybe 1 million people? Did you protest? No.
Wait. The protests against the Iraq War were one of the largest protests in all of human history. They stretched across the globe. Wait, what is this guy talking about? The Iraq War began like 17 years ago, and it sparked the largest protests in human history. What is he talking about? What? This guy is like... What? I'm sorry, is it racist to call him low IQ because he's brown? You gonna do that for me here too? No, it's not? Yes, kinda? Well, you know what?
Iran is jailing women for 30 years, only for the sin of removing their headscarves. Does that bother you? No.
Well, Trump exacerbated tensions with Iran to the point of nearly starting a war, which descaled detente and probably lessened the likelihood of us being able to negotiate with them in the future. So again, protesting against Trump is probably an excellent way of getting together all these other problems.
No. You guys are hypocrites.
Okay, so this is legitimately like 40 IQ. Like, you claim to dislike bad things, but you haven't protested against every bad thing. You hypocrite. This is actually like 10 IQ. Hold on. I need to make my opinion known to the world. I watched this on stream with my good, friendly viewers and was consistently impressed with how stupid and irrational this man's arguments were. Very funny, excellent comedy sketch, satirizing low IQ mind state of servitude. There we go. Oh, we can't say low IQ. There we go. No, this is stupid. I'm only doing this performatively for you guys. Fuck you. You get nothing from me. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I waste my time looking at this?